My friends, welcome back. Simple Italian cooking here. You know, your place for easy and high quality homemade food. Today with a special from my garage. So I got here this beautiful little sausage and we will fry part of it today with potatoes. It's a very nice recipe, trust me. It will be very, very delicious. But what I want to show you today is also that part of this sausage we are going to dry. We are now in deep winter, ideal conditions. It's cold, dry temperature, and we will dry this sausage by hanging it here in the garage. And after 6 weeks it will look like this, and it's really, really delicious. It's high quality. It's not a sausage, it's a salsiccia with very nice spices from the local butcher here. Really, really quality stuff, and you can eat it even raw after a few weeks. Yeah, it's really, really good. And so let's now come with me and okay, my friends, back in the kitchen again. Today we are going to fry salsiccia fresca, and we will do also fried potatoes in the pan. And you might think this is an easy dish. On the one hand it is, but don't underestimate it. There are a few things that you need to consider, and this is why it's very important that you follow every step that I show you in this video. Come closer, I show you first of all what we need. I will summarize it. So of course you will see the fresh salsiccia from my trusted butcher. I made 4 nice pieces out of it. We will need olive oil. With olive oil we will fry the salsiccia together with a few fresh olives from the neighborhood. And we will also add some parsley, and later on also a little bit of onion, and as spices you only use black salt and perhaps a little bit of pepper. And for the potatoes, this is a little bit more complicated. We will first have to cut them and put them into cold water for about 15 minutes, because we need to get the starch out of the potatoes, so at the end they will be very nice and crispy. Okay, so I start now cutting the potatoes, one of my preferred jobs, as you know, and I try to do it properly. I know I'm not good at it, but this is also work that needs to be done. And yeah, almost there. I want to show you that I will cut the potato in slices that are about, let's say, not more than 5 millimeters thick, perhaps even less. 4, 3. Yeah, let's try this size. This is the right size, so that will be easier then to get them fried. My friends, first milestone has been reached. So I have cut the potatoes into nice, rather thin slices, about 2 to 3 millimeters. And we will have to put them now in very cold water. Here I prepared the cold water. And this is extremely important because we need to wash out all the starch from these potatoes. So they need to get washed, let's say, for about 15 minutes. And then we can start with the actual cooking work. Okay, so the starch has now been washed out. I've exchanged the water while you were away. And now I will put the potatoes into this pan with a little bit of water and cook them at very low flame for a few minutes, just to get them a little bit more soft and cooked. And after that we will start the frying work. So for this purpose I have already preheated this water. I will turn on the plate, close this, and let this cook at low flame for about 5 minutes, and then we will start. So I thought while the potatoes are slightly boiling, I can already start preparing the pan for the salsiccia. So put a little bit of olive oil, not too much, a few olives that I found, and I can already start cutting the parsley. Also the parsley we will need only at the very end when we dress the potatoes. Okay. Parsley has been cut, and in the meantime I also cut the rosemary leaves. Rosemary is for the potatoes. Now I can already start cutting the onions, but the onions we will fry only at the very end because they don't need much frying time and we don't want them to get burnt. I just cut them so later we have more time available. Okay, my friends, so we have now boiled these potatoes and we will now start the actual frying job. So I add, I would say about 50 grams of butter, and this will be enough for frying these potatoes. Okay, potatoes are frying. We can add a little bit of rosemary, and this is now also the moment when we can start frying the salsiccia. My friends, have a look, we are almost there. I have 3 more minutes. I will add now the onions, they will quickly fry. And then we're ready to eat. Oh my God, look at this. Look at these crispy potatoes. Hey, look at me for a moment. So if you like this video, feel free to put the thumb up and feel also free to follow me. I will produce more videos like this in the future, and so you may want to watch them as well. And if you are following me, feel also free to leave a comment so I can answer all your specific questions that you may have. Enjoy the food. Buon appetito.